Hey guys, Cameron with the Metal Roofing Learning Channel. Today we're going to be going over pre-hung gutter installation. This can be used for PBR panel, western rib, standing seam, really any most concealed and exposed fastened metal roofs.
This is the Metal Roofing Learning Channel, brought to you by Western States Metal Roofing, where you can find a variety of colors and finishes, all while saving by buying factory direct. Use of the following video content is subject to the warning, disclaimer of warranties, and limitation of liability as set forth on this screen.
All right, so step one, we're going to be measuring our overhang on our soffits. So over to your gable end. In our particular case, we've got a 15-inch overhang for our soffits. We're going to measure over 24 inches. We're just going to set our first downspout in 24 inches from the edge of the fascia board and run it back to the wall, everything like that. So we're going to be taking our downspout outlet. We're going to mark everything out on the bottom of our gutter, cut everything out, and go from there. All right, so now that we've got the downspout outlet all traced out on the bottom of the gutter, we're going to be taking our step bit, drilling a hole in the center. That way we can get in, cut everything out here in this square. All right, so once this is cut, we're gonna take our downspout outlet, just make sure that everything fits together right. You're gonna have some gaps at your corners. Those are all gonna be filled with silicone or sealant. Now that we've got our downspout outlet set, we're gonna take our sealant, we're gonna seal around all four sides of it, and then we're gonna pre-drill for some pop rivets. All right, once you get all the pop rivets set, you're gonna wanna take your caulk gun again, seal up the top side of the rivets as the rivets are not waterproof. You could either do it now or you could do it once you get the gutter on the roof and go through, seal all this up when you're sealing your lap joints, everything like that. All right, so next we're gonna be putting on our left side and right side end caps. When you're ordering gutter, you need to specify the quantity of left and right hand end caps, as they're both obviously gonna be facing different directions. We're gonna be applying some silicone sealant all the way around three sides on this, and pop riveting 2 to 3 pop rivets on each face. All right, so now that we've got this end cap installed, we got to go back through, caulk all the inside of the pop rivets as well. You can either do it now, same thing, you can either do it now or you can do it when you go to caulk and seal all of your splices on your gutters when it's up on the roof. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be measuring from this front face to this back face. We're gonna write that measurement down because it's gonna be extremely critical to keep that close. We're going to be going through and installing all of our gutter straps. You can either do this as well while it's on the ground or on the roof, attaching it to the gutter side. So that way all you have to do is attach it to the to the panel or to the roof deck, depending on the gutter installation that you're doing. All right, so now that we've got both ends pinned, we're gonna go back through the center here, put our pan head screws every 12 inches on center. So we got our first piece up on the building. We've got our next piece cut. We're ready to splice it. And this one, we're gonna be using a 6.5 inch notch. So I'm gonna measure everything out, get it all set, and show you how to notch it. So now that we've got everything marked out here, we're going to take our snips and we are going to make our first notch. So you're going to start about 3/4 of an inch back. Roll that out. Roll that out, and we're going to cut through there. All right, we're going to take our greens. We're going to snip from about roughly 3/4 of an inch in all the way into this corner right here. You're going to take your reds and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then as you can see, that allows this face to kind of collapse in. That way you can run the next piece over the top. So you got it allows it to collapse, so that way you can fit this one inside, and then you're going to pop rivet everything back together and make it tight. And then on your other piece, you're going to have to open this hem up about 6 inches back, 6.5 inches, so that way this slides inside of this open hem on your gutter. All right, so first step on this splice, we're going to be running a couple beads of caulk in here. Make sure that you get the corners extremely well. Okay, and then once you get that slid together, we can go through and screw this piece on. All right, so next step, we're gonna be taking our shark skin Ultra SA 8-inch strip. It's 125 feet long per roll. We're gonna be taking this and putting it over the gutter, the pre-hung gutter, and adhering it to the underlayment above. So that way all the water that comes down, if any, moisture condensation comes down over the top and doesn't drain behind the gutter onto the fascia board.
You can find step-by-step installation videos and homeowner guides on our channel. And don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button and subscribe. Want to learn more? Check out these videos.